आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Alright, so in this question we are given this function p of x, which is actually a polynomial function which is 4th degree of power x. The highest power is of degree 4. Now it has told us that if p of x increases without bound as x increases without bound, then as x decreases without bound, what happens to p of x? So firstly, it might be tempting to say that as x increases without bound and that time p of x increases without bound, so if x is decreasing without bound, p of x must also decrease. But that is actually not the right way to think of it. Let us first start off by, if we are having this function p of x equal to ax to the power 4 plus x cube minus bx square plus c. So since it is a polynomial with the highest degree, highest power of x being power 4, let us just assume this other function f of x is equal to x to the power 4 and see how its graph looks. So for such function f of x is equal to x to the power 4, we might have a graph that is looking something similar to, if this is the coordinate axis, then we will have a graph that is looking somewhat similar to something as such. So as you can see that even as if this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis, so and this is function f of x equal to x to the power 4. So as you can see in such a function which is of a polynomial of degree power 4, that even that while x is increasing without bound, as it is going and increasing on this side, even f of x is increasing, but even while x is decreasing without bound, we can see that f of x is still increasing. This is as polynomials with even powers such as degree 2, degree 4 and 6 and as such will increase even if x is negative. As you might already know that a square of a negative number is still positive. Similarly, power 4 of a negative number is still positive. So even though this p of x will have other terms, this a x to the power 4 will dominate over these terms as it is the highest power. Hence we can say that as x decreases without bound, p of x will still increase without bound, as shown by this graph. Like this graph, even though it's not a graph of p of x, it is a graph of f of x is equal to x to the power 4, only that does not include these rest of the terms and does not include the constant that is being multiplied with p of x. We can still say that looking at this 4th degree polynomial, we can say that p of x will act something similar to this. So as x decreases without bound, p of x will increase without bound. So this is our option and we will take this answer.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।